to be. The tape glow from the old receiver lights the pages on my knee. Late night reading is a practice, and the art of staying still. Street noise far enough to miss, but close enough to know it's real. Warm melancholy in each chapter, every ending bittersweet. Naked for keeps out the cold, tape glow keeps the dark at bay. Late night reading, I was told, is a lonely person's way, but it feels like home to stay. Stay a little longer here, in the fort behind the page. Stay a little longer here. Tape glow on melancholy haze. Street noise fading far away. Stay a little longer here. The blanket fort is getting loose. One corner droops against my head, but I don't fix it. Let it lean like a tired friend on my shoulder. Tape glow flickers with the bass. Street noise far like ocean sounds. Late night reading past the plot. Now I'm just in love with words. Warm melancholy wraps around like the blanket overhead. Blanket fort keeps out the cold, tape glow keeps the dark at bay. Late night reading, I was told, is a lonely person's way, but it feels like home to stay. Stay a little longer here, in the fort behind the page. Stay a little longer here. Tape glow on melancholy haze. Street noise fading far away. Stay a little longer here. Street noise far turns into waves. Blanket fort becomes a boat. Tape glow is the only star, and the book becomes a code. Warm melancholy is the sea. I am floating and I'm fine. Late night reading keeps me close to the softest edge of time. Stay a little longer here, in the fort behind the page. Take a warm melancholy haze. Street noise fading far away. Stay a little longer here. Courage to blink on the dim monitor. Quiet work, the house is still, and I look comfort in the hum. The cursor blinks and waits for me, a patient friend on the dim screen. Quiet work is how I breathe when everything else is too much. Soft percussion from my playlist keeps the silence from its weight, and I look comfort in the glow of monitors. At 2 a.m. I type a line, delete, retype. The cursor blinks and doesn't judge. To monitor like candlelight, quiet work into the night. Cursor blinking, steady time. Soft percussion in this rhyme, and all the comfort holds me right. The screen dims, but I'm still here. Cursor blinking, coast is clear. The screen dims, but I'm still here. Quiet to work through the frontier. Soft percussion in my ear. The screen dims, but I'm still here. Quiet work is my cathedral. Dim monitor, stained glass in blue. The cursor blink becomes a metronome for all the thoughts I'm sorting through. Soft percussion fades to whisper, and a little comfort in the chair. The way it knows my shape by now, the way the leather warms to me. I finish something small but whole and close the laptop like a prayer. Dim monitor like candlelight. Quiet work into the night. Cursor blinking steady time. Soft percussion in this rhyme. A lull comfort holds me right. The screen dims but I'm still here. Cursor blinking, coast is clear. The screen dims but I'm still here. Quiet work through the frontier. Soft percussion in my ear. The screen dims but I'm still here. A hum beneath the floorboards deep. Soft percussion's final round before I let my eyelids sleep. Cursor blink one final flash. The monitor goes dark and still. Quiet work is done at last. Tomorrow I'll begin to fill. Screen dims but I'm still here. The screen dims but I'm still here. Quiet work through the frontier. Soft percussion in my ear. The screen dims but I'm still here.
The kitchen clock above the door. Half-lit room and cooling tea. Tender echo of us both.
The kitchen clock ticks loud enough to fill the space between our words. Half-lit room and shadow play. Your outline soft against the wall. Cooling tea and matching cups. We let it go without a sip. The tender echo of your laugh still bouncing off the cabinet glass. This mellow evening asks for nothing, just the two of us in time. Kitchen clock can take its time.
Half-lit room is yours and mine.
Cooling tea still catching light. Tender echo in the night. Mellow chorus hold us right. Time moves slow and that's enough. Cooling tea and tender stuff. Time moves slow and that's enough. In this half-lit room of us, kitchen clock can gather dust. Time moves slow and that's enough.
You lean your head against my arm.
The kitchen clock becomes a drum.
Half the room gets darker still,
but neither one of us gets up.
Cooling tea is room temperature, a perfect metaphor for calm.
The tender echo of the fridge becomes the baseline of our night. This mellow chorus we compose by simply being in this room. Kitchen clock can take its time.
Half-lit room is yours and mine.
Cooling tea still catching light. Tender echo in the night. Mellow chorus hold us right. Time moves slow and that's enough. Cooling tea and tender stuff. Time moves slow and that's enough. In this half-lit room of us, kitchen clock can gather dust. Time moves slow and that's enough.
Your voice and mine like warm and cool,
like major chord and minor too.
The kitchen clock is just for show. We keep our own time, me and you. Cooling tea, we let it be. Half-lit room, we let it stay. Tender echo fading soft into a mellow kind of day. Time moves slow and that's enough. Cooling tea and tender stuff. Time moves slow and that's enough. In this half-lit room of a kitchen clock can gather dust. Time moves slow and that's enough.
Hallway radiator ticks along. Window rain dots on the glass. Drifting thoughts between us now. The hallway radiator hums its tune. A metal choir warming up the air. Window rain dots slide like notes across a score I cannot read. Drifting thoughts keep bumping into yours. A hush duet we never planned. The slow fade of the afternoon into an evening made of gray. I sit beside the radiator heat and let the rain compose the rest. Drifting thoughts like window rain coming down and down again. Hallway radiator warm hush duet without a form. Slow fade into everything. Drifting close and holding on to the hum beneath the rain. Drifting close and holding on, always warmth against the pain. Hush duet, a soft refrain. Drifting close and holding on. Window rain dots multiply until the glass is just a blur. The hallway radiator sighs like it's been working all its life. Drifting thoughts land somewhere good, a place I didn't know I'd find. The hush duet of rain and heat makes music no one else can hear. The slow fade is not an ending, more like colors softly blending. Drifting thoughts like window rain coming down and down again. Hallway radiator warm hush duet without a form. Slow fade into everything. Drifting close and holding on to the hum beneath the rain. Drifting close and holding on, always warmth against the pain. Hush duet, a soft refrain. Drifting close and holding on. The rain slows down and so do I. The radiator clicks then rests. Drifting thoughts find where to land, like birds returning to a nest. Hush duet grows even softer. Window rain dots one by one. Slow fade means the day is over, but the warmth has just begun. Drifting close and holding on to the hum beneath the rain. Drifting close and holding on, always warmth against the pain. Hush duet, a soft refrain. Drifting close and holding on. disappear again. Slow breathing makes it fog once more, a cycle I don't wanna end. Wool socks slide across the tile, a shuffle dance nobody sees. Knew the piano through the wall, my neighbor plays each morning too. Soft bass hum from somewhere low. We share this out without words. Wool socks and muted piano keys, soft bass beneath the maple trees. A quiet only morning show, breathing in the quiet now. Fog and mirror, gentle vow, breathing in the quiet now. Wool socks on the morning's brow, breathing in the quiet now. The soft bass rises through the floor like roots of something growing here. iPad from room to room and wool collecting warmth along the way. Slow breathing is a kind of prayer to no one and to everything. The fog mirror clears on its own, revealing me in gentle light. Revealed piano finds a chord that hangs like sunlight in the air. Fog mirror holds a face I know, slow breathing lets the morning grow. Wool socks and muted piano keys, soft bass beneath the maple trees. A quiet only morning show, breathing in the quiet now. Fog mirror, gentle vow, breathing in the quiet now. Wool socks on the morning's brow, breathing in the quiet now. Hidden piano stops and starts like someone searching for a phrase. Soft bass continues on its own, a steady ground beneath the haze. Wool socks absorb the cold tiles bite. Fog mirror fogs and clears again. Slow breathing keeps the rhythm right. The morning doesn't need to end, breathing in the quiet. Fog mirror, gentle vow, breathing in the quiet now. Wool socks on the morning's brow, breathing in the quiet now. Candlelight between us now, frosted glass, a quiet room. We don't need to make a sound.
Your old sweater on the chair, I pull it over both my arms. The frosted glass is turned opaque, we disappear from everything outside.
The candle flickers and you smile, a breathy silence fills the room. Lo-fi bloom across the air, like pollen drifting out of tune.
I watch the light move on your face and keep the thought just for myself.
We don't have to name this hour, we don't have to hold it tight. Candlelight does all the talking, frosted glass holds back the night. Lo-fi bloom in every silence, bloom where the light is low, bloom where the light is low. Sweater, gentle glow, breathy silence, soft and close. Nothing we have to know, bloom where the light is low.
You trace the candle wax that drips into a shape we can't define. The frosted glass catches the flame and scatters it across the wall.
Your breathing sets a tempo here, a breathy silence I could score. The old sweater holds your warmth even when you leave the room. Lo-fi bloom in every corner, soft enough to call it ours. We don't have to name this hour, we don't have to hold it tight. Candlelight does all the talking, frosted glass holds back the night. Lo-fi bloom in every silence, bloom where the light is low, bloom where the light is low. Old sweater, gentle glow, breathy silence, soft and close. Nothing we have to know, bloom where the light is low. You hum a melody I know, I find the harmony by feel. Candlelight makes shadows dance like they've been waiting for the song. Frosted glass begins to melt where your palm presses in, and I can see the street below. A world will meet again, but not just yet. Bloom where the light is low, old sweater, gentle glow, breathy silence, soft and close. Nothing we need to know, bloom where the light is low. Leaking stillness, edited light, book spine cracked on the windowsill, yet it colors everywhere. Weekend stillness settles in like dust on surfaces I never clean. The tea steam disappears before I even noticed it was there. Warm reverb from the other room, a song that someone left on loop. I read the same line 4 times, now the book spine bends beneath my thumb. Visit colors on the wall, olive green and faded rose. Everything is soft today, weekend stillness here to stay. Warm reverb like gentle rain, says the color's not a stain, just a palette I would keep. Let the stillness hold us here in the warmth of afternoon. Let the stillness hold us here. Hear the colors in the room, tea steam rising, book in bloom. Let the stillness hold us here. I fold the corner of a page, a small rebellion I allow. The book spine whispers when I turn, like telling secrets to the room. Weekend stillness tastes like this, like tea gone warm but still worth sipping. As the colors fade with dusk, and I don't mind the way they go. Warm reverb holds every sound like hands around a fragile thing. Everything is soft today, weekend stillness here to stay. Warm reverb like gentle rain, said the color's not a stain, just a palette I would keep. Let the stillness hold us here in the warmth of afternoon. Let the stillness hold us here, says the colors in the room, tea steam rising. skies in book and bloom. Let the stillness hold us here. Books behind closed now, pages saved. Tea is cool, but I don't care. Weekend stillness isn't lazy, it's the art of being there. Warm reverb around my shoulders, knitted colors on my skin. Saturday says nothing urgent, Sunday says come further in. Let the stillness hold us here in the warmth of afternoon. Let the stillness hold us here. Vivid colors in the room, tea steam fading, sky in bloom. Let the stillness hold us here. Porch light on across the way, sleepy town with nothing left to say. Our slush footprints side by side.
The porch light left on just for us, or so we tell ourselves tonight. Sleepy town has shut its eyes, but we are still out walking slow. Slush footprints trail where we have been.
A map that melts by morning time. Your low whisper in the cold makes little clouds between our heads. Lo-fi haze around the lamps like halos for a tired street.
Porch light says we're almost there.
Sleepy town says take your time.
Slush footprints are everywhere.
Low whisper keeping us aligned. Lo-fi haze on everything. Footprints fade but we remain, walking through the lo-fi rain. Footprints fade but we remain. Footprints fade but we remain. Porch light waiting down the lane. Sleepy town won't feel the same. Footprints fade but we remain.
Your low whisper tells a joke.
I laugh too loud for midnight air. The porch light flickers at the sound, like someone woke and didn't mind.
Slush footprints grow wider now.
We walk close and we drift to this sleepy town is just a bed, and with a dream it's having now. Lo-fi haze in every breath. The cold is soft, the dark is kind.
Porch light says we're almost there. Sleepy town says take your time. Slush footprints are everywhere.
Low whisper keeping us aligned. Lo-fi haze on everything. Footprints fade but we remain, walking through the lo-fi rain. Footprints fade but we remain. Footprints fade but we remain. Porch light waiting down the lane. Sleepy town won't feel the same. Footprints fade but we remain.
We stop beneath the tallest lamp.
Lo-fi haze makes us look old,
Your whisper turns into a breath.
and mine goes warm against the cold. Sleepy town, forgive us here for being loud among your sleep.
Porch light holds the door ajar.
Slush footprints we will keep. Footprints fade, but we remain. Footprints fade, but we remain. Walking through the lo-fi rain. Footprints fade, but we remain. Footprints fade, but we remain. Porch light waiting down the lane. Sleepy town won't feel the same. Footprints fade, but we remain. Midnight hums behind the wall, my slow footsteps on the tile. A vinyl crackle fills the dim. Midnight laundry spinning low, I lean against the kitchen counter. The dim light makes the room look old, like something from a photograph. My slow footsteps barely there, I move from task to quiet task. The vinyl crackle and the warmth are all the company I need. Dryer warmth on folded sheets, I press them to my face and breathe. There's beauty in the way things turn, a gentle cycle, nothing burns. The dim kitchen holds me close, midnight giving what it knows. A rhythm only I can learn, warm enough to stay right here, in the hum and in the low. Warm enough to stay right here where the midnight laundry goes. Vinyl crackle afterglow. Ooh, warm enough to stay right here. Ooh, warm enough to stay right here. I count the slow footsteps to the door and back again to fold some more. The dryer warmth is like an arm wrapped around me from behind. The dim kitchen flickers once I hum along. The vinyl pops, my midnight rituals are mine. No witness and no audience, just warmth that tumbles out in waves and settles on my waiting palms. There's beauty in the way things turn, a gentle cycle, nothing burns. The dim kitchen holds me close, midnight giving what it knows. A rhythm only I can learn, warm enough to stay right here, in the hum and in the low. Warm enough to stay right here where the midnight laundry goes. Vinyl crackle afterglow. Warm enough to stay right here. Warm enough to stay right here. Slow footsteps to the window now. The street is empty, nothing moves. I fold the last shirt like a letter sealed but never meant to send. Dryer clicks and then goes still. The vinyl reaches its last groove and I stand here, warm and done. Midnight softest kind of love. Warm enough to stay right here, in the hum and in the low. Warm enough to stay right here where the midnight laundry goes. Vinyl crackle afterglow. Warm enough to stay.
spine book from the shelf, underline lines in someone's hand, winter turning at the edge. I found a cracked spine book today with underlined lines I didn't make. Someone loved the same passage twice and circled what I would have circled. Warm chords drifting from the speaker match the gentle lift I feel. Winter turning means the cold is thinking about letting go. I trace the underlines with care, like following a stranger home. Cracked spine tells a long story, underline lights share the glory. Winter turning, warm chords play, gentle lift along the way. Words that someone chose to keep. Underline the parts that glow, the ones that someone left below. Underline the parts that glow, winter turning warm and slow. Cracked spine, letting pages show. Underline the parts that glow. The underlined lines get bolder here, like they were reading late at night. The cracked spine opens wide for me, as if it recognizes love. Warm chords rising to the bridge, a gentle lift from low to high. Winter turning at the window, melting just enough to shine. I add my own mark near the margin, next to there's a conversation. Cracked spine tells a long story, underline light share the glory. Winter turning, warm chords play, gentle lift along the way. Words that someone chose to keep. Underline the parts that glow, the ones that someone left below. Underline the parts that glow, winter turning warm and slow. Cracked spine, letting pages show. Underline the parts that glow. Warm chords settle like the dust on the book and on the shelf. Gentle lift is almost trust in a stranger and myself. Winter turning feels like proof that nothing frozen stays that way. Cracked spine books and underlines are love letters from yesterday. Underline the parts that glow, the ones that someone left below. Underline the parts that glow, winter turning warm and slow. Spine, letting pages show. Underline the parts that glow. Underline the parts that glow. Underline the parts that glow. Cracked spine books that Underline the parts that glow. Underline the parts that glow. Parts that glow. Underline the parts that glow. Underline the parts that glow. Cracked spine books that glow. lights that glow, cracked spine book that spine book from the shelf, cracked spine, cracked spine book, cracked spine book from the shelf, cracked spine, cracked spine, cracked spine. Soft dust fills the room with blue. A pencil rests between my teeth. The page turns by itself, it seems. I'm writing notes in every margin, little thoughts that won't survive the night. The indoor raincoat hangs by the door, still damp from an errand I forget. A gentle bass from the speaker moves beneath me like a quiet tide. The dusk outside is almost purple, pencil notes and underlines and lead. I circle words that feel like me and leave the rest for someone else. Every page turn is a breath, every pencil mark a guess. Soft dusk says I have the time to rewrite what I meant to say, to get it almost nearly right. Turning pages in the dusk, finding words I didn't know. Turning pages in the dusk, gentle bassline soft below. All my pencil notes will show. Turning pages in the dusk. The inner raincoat drips a rhythm, counting down to something or to nothing. I underline a phrase about the weather. It says that endings make room for the new. The bass line deepens as the sky gives up, and I don't reach to turn the lamp on yet. I let the dusk do all the reading light. My pencil notes get looser near the end. The margins fill with half-drawn stars and arrows pointing nowhere good. Every page turn is a breath, every pencil mark a guess. Soft dusk says I have the time to rewrite what I meant to say, to get it almost nearly right. Turning pages in the dusk, gentle bass line soft below. All my pencil notes still show turning pages in the dusk. Turning pages in the dusk. Oh, raincoat dry by morning light, pencil worn down to the wood, baseline fading with the night, pages read as best I could. Dusk gave way and I stayed on, scribbling in the afterglow. Not every note needs to be right. Sometimes just the reach is cold. Turning pages in the dusk, finding words I didn't know. Turning pages in the dusk, gentle baseline soft below. My pencil notes still show turning pages in the dusk. Turning pages in the dusk. Oh, turning pages in the dusk. Turning pages in the dusk. Turning pages in the dust. Turning pages in the dusk. Turning pages in the dusk. Turning pages in the dust. 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 Keywords pages. Turning pages in the dusk. Turning pages in the dusk. Turning pages in the dusk. Soft dusk fills the room with blue. A pencil rests between my teeth. The page turns by itself, it seems. Soft dust gave way and I stayed on, scribbling in the afterglow. Not every note needs to be